Hey YouTube! So today I'm going to show you guys how to make this basic beanie. It's made with a simple double crochet. Basically the entire beanie is just this double crochet except for the chain to begin. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using this hook. It is an 8mm or an L. And then I'm also using a roving. It is a patent classic wool roving. This is the bulky number 5, and I'm going to be using this red cranberry color. I love this roving. It's super soft and it makes amazing beanies. So to get started, you're going to need to find the end of your skein of yarn. This is really only going to take one skein, so it's perfect for an evening project. You're going to create a slip knot. If you guys don't know how to create a slip knot or make a chain or do a double crochet, go ahead and check the description below. There's links in how to do each of those. So we're going to chain 4. Now you're going to slip stitch back into your original knot. Chain 2. Now you're going to do 10 stitches into your loop that you just created. I typically stitch in my tail so that way I don't have to do it at the end. So 10 double crochets into this hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to slip stitch into your chain of 2 at the very beginning. That's this one right here. So chain 1, 2. You're going to slip stitch into the second chain. Make sure you have both loops on your hook. Slip stitch 1. You're going to chain 2. Your chain 2 is basically your first double crochet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 double crochets into each stitch that we just created. So we had 10, we will then have 20 on our second row. So that was into the first stitch, going back into the first stitch. Now we have 2 into that first stitch. Now you're going to do 2 into the second stitch. We're just doubling it. This is where we make it wide for our head. So now we have 4. Okay, so now that we did that, we're back at the very beginning and we're going to slip stitch into our chain. We're going to chain 2, and now we're going to do a single crochet. I'm sorry, we're going to do double crochets the whole time, but we're going to do 2 double crochets into your first stitch, 1 double crochet into your second, 2 double crochets into your third, 1 into your fourth. You're going to repeat that pattern. So every other stitch you're going to double. So don't forget about your first stitch. A lot of people forget about this one right here, and then they end up with too small of a beanie. So 2 into your first. So that's 1, 2. 1 double crochet into your next stitch, 1, 2 double crochets into your third stitch, one double crochet into your fourth, 2 double crochets into your fifth, and you're going to continue that all the way around the circle. Okay, so now we're back at the end of our circle. Here's our chain of 2. We're going to slip stitch into our chain of 2. You're going to chain 2. Now on this one, you're going to double crochet into your first stitch. Now remember, your chain of 2 counts as 1 double crochet. So now we have 2, right? So double crochet into your second stitch. And we're going to do 2 double crochets into your third stitch. So we're going to do that again. We're going to do a double crochet into your fourth, 1, a double crochet into your fifth, and 2 double crochets into your sixth. So every third one you're going to do 2 double crochets. Continue this pattern until you get all the way around the circle. Okay, so now we're back around the circle. We just did all of this. We're coming back here to our first chain of 2. We're going to slip stitch into this chain of 2. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to double crochet into every stitch, and you're going to continue that pattern until you hit 10 or 11 rows. So let's count these rows really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to add 6 more rows in order to finish your beanie, 6 to 7. So again, all we're going to do is we're going to do a double crochet into each stitch. Double crochet into each stitch. Continue this all the way around until you hit the end. You're going to slip stitch into your chain of 2, start a new row, and continue that until you get 10 or 11 rows. At 10 rows, try it on, see if it covers your ears. If it doesn't, make another row. That's how you create your simple beanie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That always really helps me out. And leave a comment. I would love to hear what you guys are creating. I would love to hear about your crafties or suggestions on what you would like to see. What kind of videos would you like to see? Do you want more beanie videos, some scarf videos, simple videos? Just let me know what you guys want. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.